construction companies get a bad rap. So why do you think that is?
I feel like maybe these companies have been burned before in the past, right? So whenever, I reach out to these companies all the time, right? And they're like, oh, we tried it before, like y'all are full of ass, and they try to compare them to like every single one. But I'm like, dude, you went with a company that you had no idea about, like we're a company that's been around for 5 years and we're only working with remodelers just like you. We have a track record to back it up, right? And I just want to show you, because I know you believe it works. We want the industry of construction to succeed, or else we wouldn't be here. So we want you to succeed as much as like we want to succeed. That's why we separate ourselves from different companies. I feel like there's not a lot of companies that only work with strictly remodelers.
Yeah, 100%. Anybody with a computer can start a marketing company, and that's what makes it tough. It's funny? Actually, most of the companies that hire marketing, they don't even ask them like their track record. They're so desperate usually. When they need a marketing company, they're like desperate for jobs. So they end up taking deals with clients or companies that they shouldn't be. And if they're cheap, it's like you really do get what you pay for. Like how are you gonna find a great marketing company? A great marketing company doesn't want to charge a low price and work with bad companies. They want to charge a premium price and then do a great job. So it's like, if you pay a little bit and expect a lot, it's just never gonna work. And most construction companies, they're like, well, we only want to pay $1,000. And it's like, think, like, why would somebody who's really good at this want to do that? You know what I'm saying? If they're bad, they'll take that. You know what I'm saying? They'll be like, shoot, $1,000, they'll take that, and they'll deliver nothing. They literally will just run ads and burn your money, and you'll get a bunch of leads and nothing really happens. There's no coaching, there's no best practices. That's why you have to ask, like, what's your track record? Like, how quickly can I see the results? Like, what are you bringing to the table that I don't have already? And you should be learning from your marketing company. If you're not learning from them, then that's how you know that they're not good. I feel like, when we talk to our clients, like they're actually learning shit.
Weekly meetings, you're just not looking at, the leads coming in, but you're seeing like if there's any other issues that y'all need to help with. If it's your sales process, like if you need to hire more sales guy, what's your margin at, you're coming in and like you're more like consulting the business rather than just like working on their marketing for them.
Yeah, and it's hard to communicate that, bro. It's really hard. My argument though is that most companies should learn marketing themselves. Like, you should learn marketing yourselves, because if you learn it yourself, you know who's good. It's like if you play the sport, it's easier to watch somebody who's playing the sport and being able to tell if they're good or not. It's the companies that have no idea how marketing works. Those are the ones that are easily get suckered in. And then like why companies hire us is just because it's hard to build a construction business. Like, once you know that somebody can do the marketing at a high level, it's like, we need to hire that out anyway. We need to have a way of getting leads where it's not relying on the owner, So it's like, and if you were to pay a full-time employee, it's like they're going to cost $4,000 or $5,000 a month, unless they're just some college intern student, which can't expect great results with that. They have no experience. You should be willing to pay an agency who typically is going to bring in like multiple skill sets, right? It's not just like, oh, I'm hiring one marketing manager for social media. It's like they're going to know social media, they're going to know ads, they're going to know funnels, they're going to know follow-up. And they should have worked with so many companies that like your like problems aren't new to them. They're not trying to figure it out on your dollars, right? They should know already kind of what to do. And then it's like you can come out the gate running.
Yeah.
But most companies, bro, they think agencies never work, and then it's kind of like I always tell them on sales calls. It's funny. I'm curious what you think about this, but I had a client on the phone and he's like, "Man, I've tried a bunch of marketing companies and they're all trash. They don't work. Why?" But he needed help. He needed more leads and he needed a better marketing plan. And I told him, it's kind of like me going on a date with a girl and the date going bad for whatever reason, and then me turning gay. He paused for a second and then he started laughing like really hard, and I think he understood what I meant. It's like a customer who was like, "Yeah, I had a contractor in the past and it was terrible and all the contractors are the same." You would be like, "No, we're not. You just hired a bad one." It's the same concept, but marketing companies get a bad rap, bro. I think that will always be our toughest challenge, and I think that's why we need to just deliver results and just through proof, like have so much proof that it's like
undeniable. It's like,
yeah.
Okay, like,
yeah. Just like look at every single company.
We just look at our website, we're legit. We have all the proof to back it up. That's what I tell these companies too. But it's like some of these companies just don't want to hear it. They're just so fed up with marketing companies.
Yeah, and it sucks, bro, because those are typically the ones that they really do need it. They just don't even want to hear it because they've been burned so many times, and so it's really hard. It's really hard to justify to them. But I'll tell you, a good marketing partner brings clarity. Like, it makes it easy to know what to do. they should free up your time. You should be able to go to sleep knowing that like my brand is getting bigger. There's something building my brand and bringing in projects and sales besides me. That's the feeling you want from your marketing company. If you feel like you have to like babysit them because they're not doing anything, those are the companies it's like, yeah, you shouldn't pay them. And I think the easiest litmus test is just, are you learning from them? Like, are you actually like very impressed with what they know, what they've shown you, their track record? Because if all of that is in place, then it's like you should be good. But most companies, they just hire somebody, get burned, and then think everyone's the same. And it's tough to talk to those people because they'll be stuck for years because their marketing's bad. They'll just be at the same revenue, the same challenge, the same plateau, and it's just a limiting belief. I would just say, like, I know that 90% of construction companies need a good marketing partner. They need it, whether it's in-house or an agency. Like, how many of them, I mean, bro, you've seen so many now in terms of their website, their branding, their ads, their social media.
It's not going to come to you. You know, it's life, where you want to scale your business, ask for more Google reviews. When you're on site, you actually do a project, do a good job, build rapport, take pictures of the project, dial in your social media and be consistent. It's not hard to pick up your phone and record content. Like, you know, just before, like during the project, make some jokes with the team, you know, with the crew, and just have fun with it, and make sure you dial in on your marketing. A lot of these, like, that little stuff just goes a long way, right?
100%.
So
it's like the consistency of it too. Like when you, that's why you have to invest, bro, whether it's your time or money. And when you hire an agency, typically they speed up the whole process if they're good, because like you don't have to figure anything out. Like, here's what to do, and here's how we're going to help you do it. But I don't know, man. I guess we'll see a lot more of it this year, because when COVID was here, everybody was at the house. Everybody was getting that money, the money that they were printing. So, bro, like, even the shittiest remodeling companies were busy. Then COVID kind of went away. People started going back to work. Economy got tighter. No money was given. Now, it's funny because the good companies are still growing. The layer at the top that aren't good, they're just getting crushed right now. You know what I mean? Like, they're literally getting crushed. So that's why you just gotta be good. And you can't look at it like the companies who are looking at it just like it's owner operated, I just want a couple of jobs. Those are the guys who are getting squeezed. They can't find the work, or they know they need marketing, but they have no money to invest in it. So they're in this fucking catch-22 where it's like, I need more work, but I can't spend any money on marketing. So it's either they gotta take the risk, or they gotta just use sweat equity, get some jobs, and then reinvest and slowly work their way out of it. But some of them just dive out the deep end into the black hole.